ಕಾನೂನು ಮತ್ತು ವೈದ್ಯಕೀಯ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನಗಳ ನಡುವಿನ ಮಹತ್ವದ ಸಂಗಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಯಾದಂತೆ ನ್ಯೂರೋ ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಟ್ರಿಲಜಿ ಹಾಗೂ ನ್ಯೂರೋ ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಬುಕ್ ಅನ್ನು ಇಂದು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನ ನಿಮ್ಹಾನ್ಸ್ ಕನ್ವೆನ್ಷನ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋಕಾರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡಲಾಯಿತು. ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ನ್ಯೂರೋಸರ್ಜನ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಶರಣ್ ಶ್ರೀನಿವಾಸನ್ ಮತ್ತು ನ್ಯೂರೋ ರಿಹ್ಯಾಬಿಲಿಟೇಷನ್ ತಜ್ಞೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರತಿಭಾ ಶರಣ್ ರಚಿಸಿರುವ ಈ ಕೃತಿಗಳು ರಸ್ತೆ ಅಪಘಾತ ಪ್ರಕರಣಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯೂರೋಲಾಜಿಕಲ್ ಅಂಗವೈಕಲ್ಯವನ್ನು ಮೌಲ್ಯಮಾಪನ ಮಾಡುವಲ್ಲಿ ಲಕ್ಷಣಾಧಾರಿತ ವಿಧಾನದಿಂದ ಕಾರ್ಯಾಧಾರಿತ ನ್ಯಾಯ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಗೆ ದಿಕ್ಕು ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತವೆ. ಪುಸ್ತಕಗಳನ್ನು ಭಾರತದ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ನ್ಯಾಯಮೂರ್ತಿ ಗೌರವಾನ್ವಿತ ನ್ಯಾಯಮೂರ್ತಿ ಅರವಿಂದ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವರು ಲೋಕಾರ್ಪಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಕುಟುಂಬ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಸಚಿವರಾದ ದಿನೇಶ್ ಗುಂಡೂರಾವ್ ಅವರು ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷತೆ ವಹಿಸಿದ್ದರು. ಈ ವೇಳೆ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಜಿ ನ್ಯಾಯಮೂರ್ತಿ ಆರ್.ವಿ. ರವೀಂದ್ರನ್ ಅವರು ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿದ್ದರು. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಧಾನಸಭೆಯ ಉಪಸಭಾಪತಿ ರುದ್ರಪ್ಪ ಲಮಾಣಿ, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಆಯುಕ್ತ ಸೀಮಂತ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಸಿಂಗ್, ಖ್ಯಾತ ನ್ಯೂರೋ ತಜ್ಞರು ಹಾಗೂ ಪದ್ಮಶ್ರೀ ಪುರಸ್ಕೃತ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಲಿಂಪಿಯನ್ ಕೆ.ವೈ. ವೆಂಕಟೇಶ್ ಸೇರಿದಂತೆ ಹಲವರು ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ದರು. ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಪರಿಚಯಿಸಲಾದ ನ್ಯೂರೋ ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಫ್ರೇಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ (NJF) ವಾರ್ಷಿಕ ನೂಲು ಕಾರ್ಯಾಧಾರಿತ ಅಂಗವೈಕಲ್ಯ ಮೌಲ್ಯಮಾಪನಕ್ಕೆ ದೇಶದ ಮೊದಲ ವೈಜ್ಞಾನಿಕ ಮಾದರಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದು, ನ್ಯಾಯಾಲಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ವೇಗವಾದ ಮತ್ತು ನ್ಯಾಯಸಮ್ಮತ ತೀರ್ಪುಗಳಿಗೆ ದಾರಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡಲಿದೆ.
Honorable Justice A.V. Chandrasekhar, former judge of the High Court of Karnataka, known for his integrity on the bench and service beyond it. Thank you for being the pillar of today's program, sir. Dr. V.D. Sinha, former Vice President, World Federation of Neurosurgical Societies, President-elect of the Asian Australian Society of Neurological Surgeons, whose work bridges global neuroscience and ethical practice. We are honored that he has graciously endorsed the Neurojustice books. Dr. Manas Panigrahi, President of the Neurological Society of India, whose leadership continues to advance patient-centered neurological care. He has also extended his endorsements to the Neurojustice books. Thank you, sir. Shri Sumant Kumar Singh, Commissioner of Police, Bengaluru, whose work reminds us of the lived interface between law, behavior, and public responsibility. Thank you for joining us today, sir.
So I want to turn this around from what we know so far and where we need to be honest and fair in what we are trying to do. So many of you have seen this surgery, a patient playing guitar when we are able to burn a circuit in the brain. The patient is awake and he is playing his guitar. So for many of you it was impossible to even thought that is possible that somebody can be awake and playing a guitar when we do this surgery. Next is this. This is the patient of Parkinson's disease. Many of you might have seen patients like this with hand tremors. And then I'll show you. You watch the tremor of the hand. Sound bartala. Yeah, you can keep on watching the shake of her hand. I'm inside her brain. I'm burning her circuit and the hand tremor stops. That's how amazing it is possible for the brain to be fixed like this. So if this can happen in the OT, why can't it happen outside in the neurojudicial space? So that's what, so something that you will not believe as possible, something you thought may not be possible is the journey I'm going to take you through for now. So let's go through next. So I want to do a neurojustice reset. As you heard, our awareness and education wing is called rebooting the brain. So let us look at how to reboot the world, about how it thinks about disability, compensation and justice. It's a very important thing at the end of the day. So to know what is going on. So let's see. So why is this reboot necessary? You all have heard this example of don't give them the fish, teach them how to fish. It's a very common phrase that we use. So I've taken that as an example to drive the point home. If a person can no longer fish, what do? The system has to give them fish for life. That's what the compensation process is all about. Just thinking has shaped the laws and statutes, compensation schedules, insurance underwriting, judicial reasoning, patient and caregiver expectations. Many patients become so lazy, even though they are well, they don't want to work. They think free money is going to come at the end of the day. And medical certification practices. There's a level of resignation, cynicism, and fatalism in this whole process. Why this reboot was necessary is because it was time, it was rooted in compassion, but today it's not complete. Why am I saying that? Because the world has changed. The world is not the same as it was 30, 40, 50 years ago. Human capacity has changed. Technology has changed. Today it's at the tip of our fingers, but our thinking has not yet changed.
Career, wherever I was posted, especially when we were as District Superintendent of Police, this topic on accidents has been very, very dear to me. Because I don't want to clarify, but I've lost a very, very close person in my family in a road accident at a very young age when I was there. I don't want to specify that. So I was very particular when I was Superintendent of Police in all the districts, whether it was in Bijapura, in Bellary, in Kodagu, in Mangalore, whichever districts I worked as Superintendent of Police, I used to experiment how to control the accidents, especially on the highways.
It's a very minor percentage of people who actually get into taking claims. Otherwise, they just tend to move on with their lives. There was an article written about a couple of years back when I was just checking on the net now. So they said almost this RTA application was made, and in the year 2023-24, I think, and they said almost 80,000 crores worth of compensation payments are pending. Claims are pending. And almost 10 lakh cases are pending. So that shows one is the volume, and the second thing is the redressal issue of getting compensation in time. So I think every year this number will only keep increasing. 2 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ 10 ಲಕ್ಷ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಬಹುಶಃ 11 ಲಕ್ಷ ಆಗಿರಬಹುದು. So these are the issues that people are facing.
One is, I am in the midst of very learned people. And another additional reason is, today I got the benefit of sharing the dais with Honorable Justice Ravindran, whom I consider as friend, philosopher and guide. He is an ocean of knowledge. It is his judgments. I have appeared before him. I have seen him as an advocate. I have appeared before him as a judge in Karnataka High Court. And he is an answer to all the problems. He gives answer to every problem. He is having a treasure of knowledge. And to be in his presence, to sit next to him, I consider it as a proud privilege. I begin my expressing my sincere gratitude to the organizers for inviting me to participate in this Lokarpana of the Neuro Justice Trilogy. The choice of venue itself is significant. NIMANS is not merely an institution of medical excellence. It is a space where science, service and compassion converge. To speak here on a subject that bridges law and neurosciences is both honor and responsibility. Hindu scriptures describe doctors as Vaidyo Narayano Hari, and this aptly applies to Dr. Sharan and his wife. I would like to place on record my sincere appreciation for the couple whose sustained efforts have culminated in the Neuro Justice Trilogy book. This work reflects not only the academic diligence, but a clear understanding of the needs of justice delivery system.